This is Aaron Greenberg. I'm the general manager of Xbox Games Marketing.
And E3 has been evolving over the last couple of years. You talk a little about the public aspect of it and how FanFest has become part of that.
Yeah, FanFest was sort of an idea that we had, which was, hey, we invest all this money in E3. We put on this great show. We have all of our latest games there, but like none of the actual people were making the products for get to experience it. And so we thought, hey, what if we could carve off a part of it and let our fans experience it? And so, yeah, we kind of pioneered that a number of years ago. And, we just said, hey, just line up at this time at a certain, hour in front of the Microsoft store. And what happened was suddenly 100 fans were there days in advance camping out, literally getting the sprinklers turned on them in the grass. And so that sparked even a bigger light bulb, which was, wow, the passion of our fans can never be underestimated. And now it's a major program. And so we really embrace it. We basically, the whole idea is we take 500 of our biggest fans and we try to create the greatest week of their lives. And not only do we let them get hands-on with the games, but they get to meet, Phil Spencer and Major Nelson and Rod Ferguson and all the studio heads, and we do panels, and it's just a really special experience. And for us, they are like family. We really deeply care a lot about our fans, and they're not shy in giving us feedback. Many things that we're doing are because our fans ask for them. We have an official Xbox gear store that we're launching today at our briefing because our fans asked for it. And so things like that is great. And I think, staying close to your fans and listening to them is great. And E3 is a perfect opportunity for that.
We've talked a lot about AAA so far, but during your Xbox press conference, you also had a lot of indies. Talk about the role indies play today within Microsoft.
Yeah, so for us, we have the ID at Xbox program, but I would say, strategically, we always are trying to put the player first is everything that we do. That was why, we do have a large, diverse lineup that we showcase on our stage, but that's also why we did things like backward compatibility. We could have just re-released and resold a bunch of games, but we knew that if we put the player first in those decisions, we should actually go back and enable them to play the games that they already own and love. Being able to let some of the greatest indie developers come and showcase their games on our stage. We've done that for a number of years now, and it's been great. We've built a great relationship there. In many cases, indie developers are choosing us as kind of their home. They have to kind of focus where they're going to develop. Small teams, sometimes it's 5 people, sometimes it's 1 person making a game, and they don't always have the luxury to go build a game for 6 platforms at one time, so they have to kind of focus. And we want to provide an opportunity for them to do that, where they can reach fans, where they can create something special and also have financial success. And so we've been working closely with them, and it's been great to see some little games become really big, and some developers go kind of walk up that chain and allow them to do bigger, better things.
And whether it's indie or AAA, 4K has been a big push across Xbox titles. Can you talk a little about how you've seen that evolve, and also the role of you guys having the actual disc in the machine?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have the 4K Blu-ray player built into both the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X. It's interesting. What we're seeing this year is that our developers are getting more time especially with the Xbox One X hardware, and so we're getting just incredible performance. And we think part of that is why we're able to showcase 50 games on our stage. In many cases, developers chose us as a place where they wanted to debut their products, and we had 50 games. We had 18 of those titles with some level of exclusivity. We had 12 games we world premiered on our stage. But the great thing is whether you're looking forward to playing the biggest, Call of Duty or Red Dead Redemption or Battlefield or Forza, Horizon this holiday, those games are going to look and play best on Xbox One X. In many cases, these games are running in true 4K. They're running at 60 frames per second, and we're seeing that. We talked about the fact that Gears 5 will run at 60 frames. The fact that Forza Horizon now is running at 60 frames, also in true 4K. So we're seeing a lot of good benefits from teams getting a little bit more time with the hardware, and that's going to be great for gamers.